Tahazuka Park. I think I spelled it wrong. Here in the Elkhorn, Omaha area. Nebraska Prime taking on the Shockwave, who I believe are from Omaha as well. Shockwave. Broadcasting live from the Terry Leahy Mobile Hockey Broadcast Center of Excellence. I'm your hack announcer, Harry Dangler. Take a quick commercial break. We'll come back, meet your Prime players, and get the ball game started. All right?
I can't believe it. It's my first blind date.
Oh, I do it all the time.
Really? Woo! You guys meet? Greg, Janice?
We sure did.
That was stupid.
Great.
This is Smart, a beeper service for just $1.99 a month. From who else? Smart Beep. Call 1-800-BEEP-199 for other smart stuff, like directions.
We've got chemistry here. You feel it?
I felt it.
All right, Janice.
It's showtime, it's showtime. Guess who's back again? Little John, but you know when he walks in. Selling Cuban links and diamond rings and 24 karat gold. Roll on down to Little John's and I bet you will be sold. Let's roll to Little John's, let's go.
Come on down to Little John's and buy some jewelry today.
Welcome to the field, Nebraska Prime. Number 1, Jackson Seeger. Number 4, Jace Gunther. Number 7, Jamison Berry. Number 10, McCoy Thomas. Number 11, Tice Shipley. Number 16, Logan Shaw. Number 19, Colin Pappin. Number 22, Abe Isaacson. Number 27, Alex Stockman. Number 45, Harrison Morgan. Number 50, Keegan Valier.
There you have it, your Nebraska Prime players. Let's go ahead and meet your coaches. They're an important part of this tier game. Wasn't for them, there wouldn't be any. Wouldn't be any games. We got Coach Schultz there, Coach Kyle Thomas, as well as Chris Stockman. He's the assistant coach, as well as Brian the Bat Boy Seeger, aiding the coaching staff here for Nebraska Prime. Appreciate them helping out. Waiting for the game to get started. Guess you could say. First in the field is going to be the Prime. They are the home team, so got a player on loan. We got a Riddle kid because I think we're missing a Morgan today. So we got some people back. Got Pappas back. Looks like everybody else is pretty healthy. Looks like starting pitcher is going to be number 50, Keegan Valier, perhaps, for Nebraska Prime. The outfield there. Yeah, Keegan Valier, starting pitcher. Starting catcher is, I don't know. It's maybe Jackson Seeger. Third base is Ty Shipley. First base, I believe that is Jamison Berry. Shortstop is, I believe, Schultz, with second base being Stats. Right field's Pappas. Center field is Kid on loan. And left field is, I don't know. That's your starting lineup. That's what's up. I'm trying to do deductive reasoning here. Left field would be. It's a trick question, isn't it? I don't know. Well, it's McCoy Thomas. He would be the one. Okay, yeah. So it's McCoy Thomas behind the plate, and Seager's in left field. Pan the field here, and you can see it's AstroTurf. It's fake grass and fake dirt. There's a camera. It's camera 2. There's right field. Sorry, didn't really place that camera in a good spot, did I? I can just go. Boop. There you go. Oh, ball's in coming down, they say. So we're gonna get this party started. Game on. You guys hear me okay and everything? Do you want to? Is anybody even watching this here? First batter up for Shockwave. Shockwave. Keegan Valier, starting pitcher for Prime. Ball high. Another ball high from Valier. Valier hasn't seen a lot of time on the pitching mound this year. So good to see him getting in rotation. Pops that one up high and foul, right towards me, behind me. Into the stands behind me. Strike one. Two 2-1 count now from Valier. Right down the middle for strike 2. Deuce count to the starting batter from Shockwave. Flipped it open, dumbass. Got him looking. 1 up, 1 down for Prime as Valier strikes out his man. Second batter of the game for Shockwave here on top of the first. Swing and a miss, strike 1.
Way back, kid. Way back. Go get
it. Hits it solid to third where Shipley will get it. And we'll throw it to first, but not in time. We'll be safe on 1. So Shockwave find themselves with the runner on first. Third batter of the game for Shockwave. Ball high. 1-0. Umpires for today's game brought to you by Critter Control. You got Tess Tickle and Haywood Jablomi. Jablami? I don't know. Those are your umpires slash referees for today's game. Brought to you by Critter Control. This is an easy field for Critter Control to take care of because it's fake. Swing and a miss. Strike 1.
Hey, stay down, Pierce. Stay down, wait for it. Here we go.
We have a sponsor in the. Oh, that was right down the tube. Testicle agreed. There's a sponsor called Man Asphalt. That's awesome. Man. 1-2 count. 1 out. Runner remains on first. Fouls that right back to Dangler. Stays alive.
There we go, Pierce. 2-3.
Ooh, that's a close one. 2-2. Got him looking for strike 3. So 3 up, 2 down. Next batter for Shockwave. Nice night. Lights are on here. Field has a name. We'll call it Legion Field. I think that is one of the names, so makes sense. But it's got another name like Fredrickson. I'm not being funny. It's seriously, it's like Lars Fredrickson Field or something. I don't know. He's from Rancid, but deserves his own ballpark. Keegan Valier, starting pitcher for Prime. Having a good outing so far. Little inside. Ball 2. Struck out 2.
Hey, get a good one, Grant. Drive one here, kid.
Fouls that one. Let's do rake one.
Jump. Stay here. Everything through.
Next game is Wednesday. I'll put that link on the YouTubes. Probably Wednesday right before game. Nah, I'll get it done before then, maybe. Scotia High keeping the runner honest on first there.
Make 'em work, Gannon. Way to make 'em work.
Boy Thomas checks the first base.
There we go, 6-3.
3-1 count. He's going to walk him. So runners being 1 and 2 with 2 outs for Valier here in the top of the first. If you're just joining us, I'm your hack announcer, Harry Dangler. Thanks for coming along on this ride we call baseball here today. I don't know what that was. Pinch runner? Yep, I reckon. I saw hand signals. I didn't know what they meant. I'll take a barbacoa burrito from Qdoba, refried beans. I think that's what he's saying. Look like it though. There's a ball. 1-0. Runners on 1 and 2 for Shockwave. It is a cool name. So is Prime. Solid hit. That's going to be fouling out of the park. Strike 1. And we're live at Tahazuka Legion Field here in Omaha. Prime taking on Shockwave. Broadcasting live from the Terry Leahy Mobile Hockey Broadcast Center of Excellence. Keegan Valier, your starting pitcher for Prime. Right down the middle. He's going to put that one, same place to put the other one. Yeah, but still foul. It didn't get out of the park this time. 1-2 count.
Hey, gotta protect everything here.
Wonder if any of these kids know they're on the internet. Speaking of, supposed to be some girlfriends in the stands today, I'm told. That one's going to get put where the first foul ball was, out of play. Actually, it was in play, but Barry couldn't get there in time. A lot of souvenir balls on this batter. Lots of souvenirs. Swing and a miss. Got him. Strike 3. We'll end at the top of the first. Heads to the bottom of the first. We'll be back. Prime will be at the plate after this.
Hey baby, how is your car run? Do you have a trouble with your transmission? Shift it in forward, shift it in reverse. Domestico foreign, I please you with my service. Shift it in forward, shift it in reverse. Domestico foreign, I please you with my service. shifted in forward, shifted in reverse. Domestic or foreign, I please you beat my service. Shifted in forward, shifted in reverse. Domestic or foreign, I please you beat my service.
Hello, my name is Gorgan. Let me help you shift it.
Big Dog Motorcycles, the world's largest manufacturer of custom bikes.
Welcome back, Tahoe-Zuka Park. Legion Field, the good field, it's all astroturfed in. Bottom of the first, no score. First up to bat for Prime. It's going to be number 7. Jamison Jamo Barry up to the plate. Your first batter. Gonna lead off Prime. Again. Jamison Barry up to the plate. It's that one fouling out of play, strike one for Barry. A lot of souvenir balls in this game already. For Jameson. A little sinker. Ball one. A new PSN Yeti. Fouls that one back, strike two. How's everybody doing on their Monday? Big weekend this weekend. First out of town tournament for Prime will be in Des Moines. Bringing you all those games here on PSN. Balls inside. 1-2 count now to Barry. Or I guess 2-2. I'll get, as soon as there's a schedule for those games in Des Moines, I'll put them up for you, but we don't have one yet. Jamison Barry, your first batter of the inning of the game for Prime, looking at full count. Hits that one up high. Catchable and caught. So pop fly is going to go out of play there. It's going to bring up the next batter for Prime. Number 16, Logan Schultz. Oh, that's the wrong one. That's the Stockman. So does that one. Sorry. I'll get that fixed. Ball one. Sorry, Logan. I'll fix it. Blame Dangler. It is his fault. Strike one. It's a grounder to third. Will it get there in time? So that's going to bring up the next batter in the inning for Prime. Talk about number 1, Jackson Seeger, y'all. With a runner on 1, Seeger up to bat. No outs. Or, I'm sorry, 1 out. Pop fly to the shortstop, Barry. Schultz with a pretty sizable lead. Seeger threatens bunt, and on the overthrow, Schultz steals second. One 0 count to Seeger. Good, solid hit. That'll get right behind the second baseman. Schultz is going to round third and stop. So that'll put runners on 1 and 3 now on the single from Seeger. It's going to bring up the next batter for Prime. That's going to be number 10, McCoy Thomas. Runners on 1 and 3, 1 out. Runner looking to steal first, does. Runner's going to look to steal home, too. Schultz is going to steal home. Seeger is on first, or in second now. Stole second from first. McCoy Thomas up to the plate. 1-0, 1 out. Prime up 1-0. Good hit. It's up high. It's catchable. It's going to go foul. Strike 2. I think they lost it. Skies are overcast, so that ball probably matched the actual background. Easily lose it in the sky there. Kind of got that. It's not really shiny, not really sunny out, even though the lights are on. So. Good pitch, good hit right to third, bobbled. Smart move there by Shockwave to just. Umpire was doing there. Umpire's doing a lot of dance moves. So you got runners on 1 and 2 now. Seeger wisely stopped because the third baseman got the ball and he would have been easily out. Strike 1. That was a good awareness by Seeger to not force it and try to get to third and create the out. It was bobbled, but bobbled by the third baseman. So it allowed McCoy to get to first. Oh, up now is number 11, Tice Shipley. Ball to Shipley, runners stay on 1 and 2. One count to Shipley, I believe. Good hit, right past the shortstop. Crossing third will be Seeger. He'll hold up. Now we got bases loaded. Bases loaded. Up to bat is the new kid, Rowan Stats. Bases loaded, 1 out. Stats at the plate. His first pitch, he hits it right to, will be out at first, but it's going to get an RBI single out of it. RBI single. Up the bat now, number 50, your starting pitcher, Keegan Valier. The Keegs. 2 outs, runners on 2 and 3. Valier at the plate. He looks at his first one, strike 1. Have a stolen base there by McCoy. And by Shipley. So Shipley steals third from second as McCoy steals home to make it 3-0. 1-1 count to Keegan Valier. Pappas on deck. Hit high. 2-1.
Bad day for him.
Maybe a bit low. 3-1. Shipley really creating some time and space on third base there. Strike two looking. Full count now to Valier. Fouls that one back. Towards his bomb. Count remains. Oh, there it is. Yeah. Frericks. Legion Field. That's the name of this place. Frericks. Ball was low. He's going to walk. Puts runners on 1 and 3. Brings up the next batter in the order. Return for Colin Pappas, number 19. His first at-bat in about a month. Foul ball, strike one. Inside, ball one. Runner steals second. Oops. Valier still second, so runners on 2 and 3. Pappas at the plate with a 1-1 count, 2 outs. Prime up, 3-0. Ball outside. It might be 4-0. I don't know. Fix it in post. No, it's 3-0. Dangler got it right. That's a strike. 2-2. I believe his girlfriend is in attendance, or she said she was going to be. Might want to hit one then. Not that one. That's high. 3-2. Full count to Pappas. 2 outs. Runners on 2 and 3. Here at Frericks, Legion Field. Ball's in the dirt. He gets walked, so base is loaded now. It's going to bring up the top of the order. No, it's going to bring up replacement kid. I don't have a graphic for him because I don't even know who he is. He's fake Stockman. Here, we'll do that. We'll give him Stockman's intro. It's fake Stockman. You're welcome. Ball one to fake Stockman. He's wearing a 27 jersey, and that's Alex Stockman's jersey. And he's out for another couple weeks as well, unfortunately. Miss him. He's here. He's just not clear to play just yet. Ball two. Base is loaded, 2 outs. 2-0 count. There's a foul. 2-1 now. I don't know why it's so dark on camera 2 there. I apologize. 3-1 count to fake Stockman. Good hit right to the first baseman. He's going to bobble it. Will he get to first in time? He will. That will wrap up the first. Takes us to the top of the second. We will be back after this.
Is for everybody, not just for the few. Anyone can share VD with someone nice as you. VD is for everybody, darling, have no doubt that anyone can get VD. That's what it's all about.
If you're curious or confused, get information or a pamphlet at most pharmacies or a health clinic. If you need help, see a doctor.
It's showtime, it's showtime. Guess who's back again? Little John, but you know when he walks in. Selling Cuban links and diamond rings and 24 karat gold. Roll on down to Little John's and I bet you will be sold. Let's roll to Little John's, let's go.
Come on down to Little John's and buy some jewelry today.
All right, welcome back. Technically, we're at Frericks Legion Field here in Tahozuka Park in Elkhorn, Nebraska. Prime and Shockwave heading to the top of the second. Had to fix Schultz's walk-up. Got him right now. Prime up 3-0 over Shockwave. Shockwave looking to change that, though. I'm your hack announcer, Harry Dangler. Thanks for joining us here on PSN. Got Keegan Valier. He's started the game as pitcher. He is still on the mound for Prime. First pitch of the second. Oh, no, what happened there? I missed some kids on first. I missed something. Oh, he's going to steal second. That kid is going to steal second on an overthrow. So Dangler missed something. Must have started before I thought they did. Oh. That looked like a good pitch. 1-0. Or 1-1, I guess. It's 1-1. Thanks, other coach. Now it's 1-2. With a runner on 2. In the top of the second, a lot of twos. It's cold out here. It's only like 50-something. And it's, he was hit. So he's going to get hit by a pitch and get himself a free ticket to first base. So now I got runners on 1 and 2, no outs. Tying run at the plate. It's a dangerous proposition there for Prime. That's a good fast pitch, he was a little low. If I had to guess.
Hey, look for yours. Here we go, 10.
Looking to check second base. He's safe still. Saw a video just yesterday of it was a ball player. Must have been like a minor league game or something. He was wearing a GoPro, so like an adult. Read the strike. Hit like a triple, but he slid into third, but he slid past third and ended up getting out. too. You can hear him say, damn turf. It's like this carpet, like plastic turf is, I guess, slippery. If we're dirty, he would have had some friction. Friction. Not too dirty. Got him. So, runners remain on 1 and 2 on a strikeout by Valier. Valier's having a good game here. Not surprised, just telling you. Is Michigan watching? There's a ball. I got a bad angle. I can't tell if you strike or not. Swing and a miss for strike one. Fouls that one behind the plate. Strike two. It's pretty chilly for May, for mid-May. Swing and a miss. Got him. 2 strikeouts in a row for Valier. I think Valier likes to play with some pressure on him. He's like, I'll put 2 guys on the base. Everybody else is just getting out. So tying run still at the plate for Shockwave. Hits that one to Valier. He will throw it to first in time for the 3rd out. So we will head to the bottom of the 2nd. Prime will be at the plate. We'll be back after this.
An abridged guide to flatulence. The blast furnace.
What happened?
Deep breath. The rolling thunder. The horn of Jericho. The Spanish wind. The cover-up. The long goodbye. Farts are funny, but frequent gas and bloating may be possible symptoms of colon cancer. So know the warning signs at any age and share this video with your friends and family. Find out more about the symptoms at keepfartsfunny.org. Together, let's keep farts funny.
Welcome back. We are at Tahuzuka Park at Frericks Legion Field here in Elkhorn, Nebraska. Showdown between Prime and Shockwave. First meeting of the year between these two teams. Broadcasting live from the Terry Leahy Mobile Hockey Broadcast Center of Excellence. I'm your hack announcer, Harry Dangler. First up to bat for Prime is number 7, Jamison J-Mo Berry. Ball to Jameson. Solid hit to third. And will be out at first. So good hit. Good defensive play by Shockwave. Brings up number 16 now. Logan Schultz for Nebraska Prime. Great correct graphic there for you. Ball high to Schultz. Wow, solid rip. That is it's easily a triple. Will he go home? It's being waved. Stop. That was a good idea. That was the right thing to do. So, triple for Schultz brings up number 1, Jackson Seeger to the plate. No out, or 1 out. Seeger with a man on third. Thought about it, shoulda. Strike 1. Hits that one, pop fly right towards second base for the easy out there. Next up to bat for Prime, number 10, McCoy Thomas. Runner on third, 2 outs. No runs scored this inning for either team. Ball to McCoy. 1-0. Ball 2. Ball 3 McCoy. Runner on third is Logan Schultz. On deck is somebody. I think it's Tice Shipley maybe. Could be wrong. I can't really see well from here. Solid foul there for strike 1. That's out of play by a lot. McCoy Thomas at the bat. Schultz on third, 2 outs. And he's going to walk. So bring up the next batter in the order for Prime, and that is going to be number 11, Tice Shipley for Nebraska Prime. So runners on the corners, 2 outs, Shipley at the plate. Stolen second base there by McCoy first 2. Yep, there's a strike. 1-1. Solid rip to third. Will it get there in time? Yes. So that is going to end the third. Nope, I'm wrong. It's into the second. Damn it. Dangler, get it. I can get it right. All right, we're going to head to the top of the third. That's right. We'll be back after this.
The Olympics. The best of the best. Who's the fastest? Who's the strongest? Who cares? Let's watch these guys. What you just witnessed was borderline talent, not actual talent. Upload yours at scoff.co.nz and you could win this bad boy.
Tahozuka Park at Frericks Legion Field here in Elkhorn. Heading to the top of the third, Shockwave and Prime. First meeting of these two teams this year, perhaps ever, actually. I'm your hack announcer, Harry Dangler. How's it going? Everybody doing all right? A lot of baseball this week. Although the weather will tell you it's closer to sledding season. Another game Wednesday night at the same field. And then on this weekend, heading out of town for those who are legally cleared to do so. Heading to Des Moines for the NIT Rivers, I don't know what they call that thing. It's an NIT tournament. That's all I know. I don't even know what that means. But that's what's up. So Keegan Valia remains your pitcher here in the top of the third. All the bases are same as they were, which I'll remind you of that here in a second. But first of all, we got a ball there from Valia. So we got on first, Jamison Berry. Second base is Rowan Stad. Shortstop is Logan Schultz. Third base, Ty Shipley. Left field, Jackson Seeger. Center field, Colin Pappas. And center field is Rena Kid. And right field is Colin Pappas. We are out a Stockman who's out on injury. Ooh, good solid rip towards out of play. For a strike. And Harrison Morgan is out. I don't know where he's at. I think he just got lost. I think he saw a rainbow. He's like that jackpot at the end of it. You get it, dude. I don't know where he's at. Hopefully he's okay. I haven't heard. Maybe he's on a date. Maybe. I don't know. If he's watching, chime in on the chat and tell me. Full count now here from Valier on his first batter of the third. Getting colder out here because it's getting later. Get inside. I want to say thanks to some sponsors, guys, while we're waiting. You want to say thanks to Vag Fresh. You got to get fresh. You got to get Vag Fresh. I mean, it's the only way to go. Swing and miss, strike one. For the second batter of the inning for Shockwave. Do you like the Vag Fresh? Good hit. Bouncer and overrun by Schultz. So, Shockwave coming alive here. No outs. Runners on 1 and 2. This happened last inning, though, too, and then Valier just shut it down. See if we can do it again. Runners on 1 and 2, no outs. Top of the third. Good throw. There's the ball. Solid chopper foul to third. 1-1. Say thanks to another sponsor. We're talking about P-Cola. This is a fan favorite. This is a team favorite here. They do like the P-Cola. I'm not sure why, but maybe it's because it's bottled in Ghana, but Prime really do like the P-Cola. Oh, that's a ripper. Right to the shortstop. We'll get it to second for the first out, and not in time for the second. Runners on 1 and 3, runners on 1 and 3 now with 1 out. Tying run at the plate for Shockwave with only 1 out. runner stealing 2. Going to keep him honest on third, though.
That's your bag on throw down.
Oh, there's a throw, and right over the head of Schultz. 1 run's going to score for Shockwave. Coach holds up on the second one there. And then an error by Prime scores the second run. So wheels are falling off here in the third for Prime, if you will. Coach Schultz with the wise words of waking up. That'd be good. Probably what you want to do right now. 1 out. 3-2 now. Here's a strike from Valier. Swing and a miss, strike 2. Overthrow to the pitcher. Good cover by Stats. It's getting a little chilly. I like it. Solid hit right to third base. Runner's going to stay on second. Throw to first. We'll get there. And then they're going to try to get him at third. Will be overthrown and good back up there by Schultz. So runner's going to be out at first. Runner's out at first on the throw from third to first. And then the runner does steal third from second. So no one scores. You got the additional out there, but you got a runner on third now. That looked like a good throw. Proves that Dangler knows nothing. Swing and a miss, strike 1. Two here in the a little bit high, I guess. Top of the third. 2 runs scored by Shockwave here. Prime looking to finish this inning with a guy on third for Shockwave. Chopper to third. We'll get there to first in time for the third out. So that'll take us to the bottom of the third. Prime looking to enhance their lead. We'll be back after this.
There's a cry across the heartland, a yearning for the days gone by. And in little old Corden, Indiana, they're happy and they'll tell you why. They got butt drugs, they love butt drugs, butt drugs, butt drugs.
I love butt drugs.
I recommend butt drugs for everybody.
I can always count on butt drugs.
When I think drugs, I think butt drugs. For all my health needs, I turn to butt drugs.
You want hometown service and cheap hot coffee and liquor. Now that's the ticket. You can tell Walmart, CVS, and Walgreens exactly where to stick it. Butt drugs.
We love butt drugs.
Butt drugs won't let you down.
Free parking in the rear. I love butt drugs.
What up? Welcome back. We're at Tahuzuka Park. Technically, we're at Frericks Legion Field here in Elkhorn, Nebraska. First meeting of the year between Nebraska Prime and Shockwave. Home game for Prime. Broadcasting live from the Terry Leahy Mobile Hockey Broadcast Center of Excellence. Not that the broadcasting's excellent. Harry Leahy is excellent. I'm just a hack announcer, Harry Dangler. Prime looking to kind of get a little bit of pep in their step here. They had the foot on gas in the first 2 innings and then decided in the third to, coast. And it cost them 2 runs, I think. Let me make sure. It might be 3, actually. I may have missed one, but it's 2. Yeah, it was 2. How's everybody doing out the interwebs? Doing all right? Are we doing okay in the interwebs? I am concerned if not everyone's hunky-dory. Yeah, it's almost, I'm a smell. Who said I didn't? You might want to take that cap off. Yeah, me too. Up to the bat, top of the inning for Prime is number 6, Rowan Stats, new addition this year to the team. Solid dude. Good kid. New pitcher for Shockwave. It's got an interesting throw. I don't know a lot about baseball, but a swing and a miss there. Strike 2. The pitcher had like a looping overhand throw. Maybe that's how you're supposed to throw it. I don't know. I'm not making fun of the kid. It's just definitely a different throw. That's how I knew it was a different pitcher. He goes down swinging for 1 out. Brings up the next batter in the order. It's number 50, Keegan Valier for Nebraska Prime. Keegan looking to get Prime on base here. Extend the lead. Fouls this first pitch back and behind him for strike 1.
That's what it's doing. Coming through. Yeah.
And Coach Schultz just reiterated what I said, which is the looping throw of the pitcher is coming down, so you think they're going to be high, and then they fall. Except for that one was still high. 1-1. That one was also high. 2-1. That one was in the dirt. Ball 3. So the overhand looping was a little too loopy. A little too much downward projection. Yeah, that second camera is really dark. I'm going to fix that later. Oh, there's a rip. Diving play not made. Valier is going to get all the way to first safely. Next batter of the inning is going to be number 19, Colin Pappas. Rumor is his dad says dumb stuff on the internet. He threatens a bunt. Looking to advance Valier. Instead, he gets the ball. Pappas' first game in about a month. That ball's in. Runner's going to steal second. He will get there in time. As the ball hits in front of Pappas for the second ball. Valier still second successfully. 1 out. Pappas at the plate. Valier on second. That ball hit the dirt too. Valier stays on second. I probably hit some button by accident and made that darker. Ball high. Pappas looks at them all and goes to first. Runners on 1 and 2, and we got ourselves fake Stockman. So we'll give you a real Stockman's graphic in honor of him being in the dugout, but not able to be cleared to play yet. So fake Stockman's at bat. He's a lefty. That throw is, I'm not making fun of the kid at all. At all. I don't know how you're supposed to throw a ball, but I do want you to see this throw. It is interesting. He swung and missed. Strike. It's like a looping, just like he's purposely throwing it almost like down. He's a tall kid. Fouled back. That's a strike. 1-2 count. I mean, they're getting across the plate. I'm not, again, this is not a critique on the kid. I critique me more than I can critique him. It's just, I'm not seeing it. Like, I've seen the sidearm. There's a pop up and out. That's going to be right towards, right by Dangler, but right in front of me. Non-catchable ball.
Here we go, bud.
Pappas on first, Valier on second, 1 out. Fake Stockman at the plate. And the looping pitcher from Shockwave. He really wants that one. He ran up, I mean, fake Stockman hit that above his head almost. I want to hit this so bad. I think it's because, and again, not making fun, I think it's because they think it's going to drop because it has been. So you're like, might as well just swing because otherwise it's going to drop right away. It's a cool tactic. Ooh, that was close. 2-2. Pop fly right to third. Will be caught, runners stay. Next up the plate, it's the top of the order, number 7, Jamison J-Mo Berry. It's hitting time. It is hitting time. And also, his mom has bags for you, so they take up a lot of counter space. So go find her at her van and grab your bag. Runner's still on first and second. 2 outs now. Berry's first pitch is the ball. Solid crack to foul land. 1-1. Hope everyone had a good Mother's Day. Happy late Mother's Day to every mom watching. Hope I had a good weekend. I fixed the air conditioner in the piston van. Apparently the tube between the T-valve, some T-splitter, and the reservoir went bad, so I just took it out, shut down the T-valve part, and just straight line it to the actuator. Now we have cold air in the piston van, in case it ever gets warm out. Oh, there's a hit. It's high, though. It's right to center field. Will be grabbed for the third out. So we're going to head to the top of the 4th. We'll be back after this.
You probably thought this deer was alive, and this coyote was alive, and this pheasant was alive. Nope, they're not. They're dead. They've been taxidermized by Chuck Testa. Ojai Valley Taxidermy. I specialize in the most lifelike dead animals anywhere, period.
Look at that antelope driving a car.
Nope, it's just Chuck Testa.
Oh no, there's a bear in my bed.
Nope, Chuck Testa.
Hold on a second. There's a leopard feeding on an impala out on my deck.
Nope, it's just Chuck Testa with another realistic mount. Shipped to me from anywhere. Call Chuck Testa for the most lifelike dead animals around, period.
Did that
Rhino, just order a drink?
Nope. Chuck Testa does not taxidermize pets.
You've got your sunrise, you caught a prize, you're making your Johnson. Party nights, summer whites, your friends and your Johnson. Rooster tails, water trails, your kids and your Johnson. Saturday nights, distant lights, your girl and your Johnson.
You and your Johnson, a way of life for over 50 years.
Welcome to the...
Sorry about that. Welcome to the field. Prime. It's prime time. Top of the fourth, Shockwave at the plate, and there's a crack. Fouled. Shipley strike one. There's a ball. 1-1 the count. Again, for it being May 15th, people probably getting ready to open up their pools and thinking, oh, Memorial Day is on the way. Time to get the summer started. Winter is throwing a big curveball. That's what I did there. It's a baseball term. What up, Alex? How you feeling, buddy? Ready to call a game with me or what? Oh, yes, you are. Alex Stockman's in the dugout. That looked like a strike, but what do I know? I'm in a horrible position to judge that. So. 3-1 the count. Valier remains your pitcher. There's a walk. Some life coming from the Shockwave dugout. They're kind of vibrant in the last inning. I don't know what the umpire's doing here. Given, oh, that's the switch hitter, switch runner, pinch runner, whatever sign. You gotta give the hand gestures. And pray to the east. I don't know. I'm an idiot. The ball from Valier. McCoy threatening to throw it to first. Got another headset, dude. You want to call this? For real. Popped up high. Right to shortstop. Caught. There's an out. Runner stays on first. One out. I want to say thanks to all 86,000 of you watching online right now. I rounded down, but it's like 86 and 224 or something. I don't know. I don't really care. I mean, I'm glad you're listening, watching. I just don't care about the number. I just do it. I do it for you. Keegan Valier remains your pitcher for Prime. Runner on first for Shockwave. That looked right down the strike shoot. Was not. No signs of Michigan in the house, huh? Michigan not watching? That kid shimmied his ass the whole time and took a strike. You ass shimmy, you automatically get a strike. He's kind of doing it again. He's going to get a ball that time. So it worked. Runners on 1 and 2, 1 out. Stop me if you've heard this one before, because that's been the recurring theme of every inning, is to put runners on 1 and 2 with 1 out and then close out the inning. Coach Schultz, though, not going to – he's going to have a talking to with Keegan. Looks like we're going to have ourselves a new pitcher. They gave the ball to Coach. New pitcher is going to be none only than Tice Shipley. So we're going to take a quick commercial break. We'll be back for the rest of the inning after this.
Well, it's true that I fart, but I wouldn't call myself a farter. I'm a social farter. I really only do it when I'm out with my friends that fart. We hang out, we drink, we dance, just have some fun being together. Farting. Sometimes I'll use farting as an excuse to meet a guy. Do you want to go outside for a fart? We talk. We fart. Just because I fart at parties now and then, it doesn't make me a farter.
Make me a pro wrestler. Pro Wrestling School teaches you everything there is to know to become a pro wrestler. Learn all the moves. Moonsault, headbutt, fireball in the face. You could be intimidating. I'm gonna eat you for breakfast, boy.
Too late. It's lunchtime.
Create your own persona. I'm the baby. You might not believe it. This is all within your grasp. Come join us at Make Me a Pro Wrestler Pro Wrestling School.
All right. Welcome back. Pitching change for Prime. We're in what Kenny Loggins would call the danger zone. You got one out, runners on 1 and 2, and a new pitcher for Prime. It's Tice Shipley. Not that he's in danger. Actually, he's had a great year pitching. Just as a coach, you're thinking, hey, I need to get some balance here. Need to not be in Kenny Loggins' danger zone and be in the secure zone, which is a horrible song. 1-0 count. That was a mean pitch. That was a good pitch. That was a good swing, too. 1-1 count. Shipley had a good throw on that one. Jesus. Ain't no one hitting that one. It's too fast. That was seriously a sweet pitch. Here, let's focus on Shipley. Wild pitch is going to get there, and runner's going to be on 2 and 3. Each steals a base. 2-2 count. Shipley's got an arm. Got him looking. 2 outs. Shipley with his fast, you can't touch this pitch. Went from Kenny Loggins to MC Hammer. Went from danger zone to you can't touch this. You can thank me later for that one. Next batter for Shockwave with runners on 2 and 3. It'd be nice to shut them down here and leave runners in scoring position, right? Ball high. Open up the scope there, and you can take a look at the pitcher and hitter. Ball's low. 2-0.
On the side, not on the base path. You have to be on the side so we can throw it to you, okay? Then you make the tag.
That looked good, because it was. 2-1. Got a mean soccer practice going on behind us here, where you take one field and make it 4. So there's about 300 6-year-olds practicing the soccer's football if you're from Europe. That was a good pitch. Apparently not good enough. Sends the runner to first base on a walk. So bases loaded, 2 outs. Shipley not. He ain't phased. He's like, I drew it up like this. He's like, I wanted this. He got this. McCoy Thomas, your catcher. Rowan Stats moved over to the third because Shipley was the third baseman. Schulcher shortstop. Swing and a miss, strike one. Second base is now Keegan Valier, who was your pitcher. So I'm going to go over. Barry's your first baseman. Right field is Pappas. Center field is Brinta Kid. Fake Stockman. In left field is Jackson Seeger. Damn, that was a mean pitch, too. That's a strike. 0-2, 2 outs, bases loaded. This is what Hollywood writers, well, not now because they're in strike, but they would normally write a movie like this. That was a ball. 1-2. Yeah, that's a bit high. 2-2. Bases loaded. You're one pitch away from closing out this inning. No pressure, buddy. That looked good because it was. Got him. So relief pitcher works. We'll be back for the bottom of the fourth, top of the fifth after this.
There are a lot of questions surrounding chiropractic care. Is it safe? Is it helpful? Are they real doctors? You may have had a negative experience that left you hesitant to return to a chiropractor. Maybe you felt uncomfortable, or maybe you felt nothing at all. Hi, I'm Dr. Ryan Lee, and I specialize in holistic chiropractic care. I'm committed to providing a comfortable atmosphere for my patients, as well as an incredibly professional environment. Whether you're dealing with a stiff neck, a painful back, migraine headaches, whatever. Call and make an appointment today. Gentle, comfortable, professional.
Ryan Lee Chiropractic Center. Gentle, comfortable, professional.
I'm a big dude. I got a big appetite. That's why I love China Star. I want to put that egg roll in my mouth hole. Sometimes I'm just too busy. You heard me. I'm gonna dial me up some China Star. Send me over some of that authentic
Spicy beef.
It's like the buffet's right in my house. Sweet and sour. Don't forget the wontons. 942-9999. Call China Star. Stay in and dine.
Here, everybody. Welcome back. Nebraska Prime Shockwave, first meeting of the year between these two. We're at Tahozuka Park, technically at Frericks Legion Field here in Elkhorn, Nebraska. 3-2 games, pretty close. That's not top of the fifth. That is incorrect. Bottom of the fourth. I'm your hack announcer, Harry Dangler. I do appreciate you guys for watching. If you have not subscribed to the YouTube channel, you should. If you don't subscribe to the YouTube channel, well, taxes go up. So, you might want to think about doing that. Up to the plate first for Prime is number 16, Logan Schultz. It's a good part of the order to be in, I think. I don't know. That ball is low and there's dirt, but there's no dirt here. It's turf. You know, it's kind of got a. It's like if you had a. You know, plasticky, kind of rubbery feel to it. Solid. Oh, good stop by the shortstop. We'll get him to first in time for the out. Next up to bat for Prime. Number 1, Jackson Seeger. That was a good rip by Logan. That was just a good. Dude, that kid's throw is fun. That was a good stop by the shortstop for Shockwave. Jackson Seeger at the plate, 1-0 count to him. He hits that one right to the second baseman, who will lob it to the first baseman for the out. That's going to bring up the third batter already of the inning. That's number 10, McCoy Thomas. Last weekend he had 2 RBI or 2 home runs, over the fence home runs in 2 different games. Looking to do the same here. He's going to have to do it in the next 2 without 2 more strikes though. That pitch was everywhere, but in front of the plate. Pitch is in the dirt. 2-1 to McCoy Thomas. Prime holding on to a 3-2 lead. I don't have a Shockwave graphic up there because I don't have their logo. So, my apologies. They got cool jerseys, though. They look like the Orlando Magic. Not that that's cool, but I do like it. Is the Orlando Magic still a basketball team? For real, I have no idea. But it's got that like kind of greenish blue and black. And there's a foul. Full count now to McCoy with 2 outs. Seriously, is I'm not even kidding. Is the Orlando Magic still a basketball team? I know Jack Diddley squat about basketball. Oh, there's a ripper to center field. Bobbled it a little bit. So McCoy's going to get the first. Brings up the next batter in the inning. That's number 11, Tice Shipley. With McCoy Thomas on first, who has been known to steal a base or 2. So you're thinking danger, Will Robinson, but Primer thinking, yes. He got hit in the hand, otherwise he should have sold second. But he got hit in the digit. Yeah, he's got an owie on this. Got a bobo on his hand. He's all right. It's like I feel bad for the ball. No one's going to answer if the Orlando Magic are still a basketball team. I legitimately have no idea. I didn't realize the Pelicans were an actual. Oh, there we go. Oh, he was out. Out stealing second. So that's going to take us to the top of the 5th. We'll be back after this.
Hello, friend. My name is Rudy. I used to be gynecology in Cuba. Now I sell car here in America in TDN Aerosol. TDN Aerosol. What do we have? We have car. We have motorbike. We have a cat dog, but somebody stole it. It's not there. I am a Cuban gynecologist and American auto salesman. I want to liberate this Chevy Impala from the car lot. I need to free my eyes this Ford Explorer. We are on official inspection station. Do you have bad credit? Start the revolution. People with bad credit driving everywhere. This is our address. This is our phone number. Pre-qualified in this website.
What up? Welcome back. Pahuzuka Field. Tice Shipley going to be your pitcher for the top of the 5th here. He came in relief in the 4th. Let me make sure I'm somewhat accurate here. Check the game changer. Yep, still 3-2. Yep, top of the 5th. Dangler was right. You don't get to say it very often. I want to say thanks to a couple sponsors while we're waiting for this here. We're talking about cream pies. I do like me some cream pies. They, you know, you can never go wrong. You're thinking, what do I want at night? Cream pies. What would make you, you know, you already had dinner. You're like, you know what would go finish off this evening really well? Good cream pie. Get yourself some cream pies. Also want to say thanks to the wine rack. Yep, we'll say thanks to them later. Except we're getting ready to throw some balls.
Here you go, Cash. Here you go, bud.
Ty Shipley remains your pitcher. Again, he came in as relief pitcher in the 4th. Fouls that one for strike one. A lot of energy out of the Shockwave dugout, which is good. It has helped propel them. They're 1 run down. They were down 2 or 3 earlier. Again, I want to say thanks to the wine rack. If it was Mother's Day and you did not get a wine rack, you did not have a Mother's Day. I want to say thanks to the mother. You can sneak it and drink it with the wine rack. There's a swing and a miss. Strike 2, 1-2 count. Here to lead us off in the top of the 5th. It's a fast game. Fouls that one up and couldn't even see it. Between the lights being on and the ball being the same color as the sky, it was hard to see where that went. No fielding changes for Prime. There's a ball. So, still got Stats on third, Schultz on shortstop. Second base is Valier, first base is Barry. Right field's Pappas, center field's Renekit. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Left field is Seager. Behind the plate is McCoy Thomas, and at the mound is Tice Shipley. There's your fielding for Prime. Oh, you can't do cream pies? Well, you're going to be lonely for a while. You got to like the cream pies. Swing and a miss, strike one.
Go forward. Go get it, good. Here we go.
The cream pies are for sharing. There's a strike two. 0-2 count for Shipley. Had a, like I said, had a pretty good year pitching as Shipley. Jesus, that one, you could hear the bad intentions in that one. So, 2 outs. Third batter of the inning for Shockwave. Right down the chute for a ball.
Hey, drive one.
It's a cold game. Not as cold as like the first couple. Here's a strike. But for May 15th, halfway through May, a little chillier than expected. There are people here who have like blankets and their big old, Arctic parkas on. Oh. He looked at that one, thought it was gonna hit him in the hips and said it was a strike. 1-2. We're gonna close out the inning here, Shipley. That's not gonna do it. A little high. Ball low to stay alive. Full count. Not going to help. So that's a walk. So first runner on base of the inning for Shockwave. With 2 outs. Shipley should not be disappointed in that. Got the first two out with throwing it over the plate. Can easily do it here. No threat yet. That's a good one. Check him at first. 0-1 count. Thomas throws it to 1, but was not a very big leadoff for Shockwave. So he's easily still safe at first. Oh, good rip. No, the bouncer to third. Stats will get it to first in time for the out. Bottom of the fifth. Prime will be at the plate. We'll be back after this.
I'm a big dude. I got a big appetite. That's why I love China Star. I want to put that egg roll in my mouth hole. Sometimes I'm just too busy. You heard me. I'm going to dial me up some China Star. Send me over some of that authentic
Spicy beef.
It's like the buffet's right in my house. Sweet and sour. Don't forget the wontons. 942-9999. Call China Star. Stay in and dine.
Stop it!
Just let me kiss your cheek.
Pervert, get away from me!
Let me hold your hand.
No, your credit sucks.
Ladies and gentlemen, does this sound familiar? Now, seriously, if you can't get credit at Norton Furniture, you can't get credit anywhere. My name is Mark, and you can count on it.
All right, back at Tahuzuka Park. We're at the Fredericks Legion Field. Just talking to a guy whose kids playing soccer behind us. He wanted to come over and check out the action. He's like, I played here when I was younger. He said this field was a lot different back then. They've really put some improvements into this field. Yes. I remember, I think when I moved here, this was still dirt. I think the turf and everything is relatively new. I mean, moved here the second time, not the first time. I don't think the first time this was around. May have been. But it's a nice field. Prime going to be at the plate looking to extend their leads, hopefully secure a W. But we have to do it at the plate. I'm your hack announcer, Harry Dangler. First up to the plate for Prime is going to be number 11, Tice Shipley. For Prime. My remote's broken for my camera, so I'm sorry I'm not moving it around as much as I normally do. Shipley looked at a ball because it was way above the noggin.
Hey, who's in the hole? Yeah, you should be getting those, okay? Whoever's in the hole.
Shipley first at bat here in the fifth. Ball's loaded in the dirt. The overhand throwing style here. That probably sounds stupid because I think you're supposed to throw overhand, but I mean, this is like this weird, I don't know how the release is supposed to go, but it's almost like a downward throw more than it is a, again, ooh, got him though. It's an interesting throwing style. I'm always fascinated by that, the one that's the sidearm, because it looks like it hurts your elbow. Looks like you shouldn't throw the ball that way, but people do. Each thrown, I couldn't do it. Looks at that one. 3-1. Shipley a little maybe overconfident here. Needs to simmer down and realize he's still got a lot of ball game here. Swing and miss. He knew it as soon as he released. Now he's got a full count. Man Asphalt. If you are Man Asphalt, contact me. I'll give you a free sponsorship. There's a walk to first from Shipley. Man Asphalt. Give me a call. Hit me up. Up to bat now, number 6, Rowan Stats. Timeout called by umpire because there's going to be a pinch runner for Shipley. That's number 10, McCoy Thomas. So even though Shipley got walked, Thomas will take his spot at first. Stats at the plate. Shipley safely steals first, or McCoy safely steals second. But he did slide a lot, like I was talking about that professional baseball player that slid past third, was out because he hates turf. Probably a lot easier to maintain, but I guess probably have your preferences as a player. Well, that pitch is high. McCoy Thomas stays on second, no outs, 2-0 count with a runner on 2. Rowan Stats at the plate. That's over the center. Strike one. Hit that one, pop fly to the first baseman for the catch. Will be the first out of the inning. Next up to bat for Prime is number 50, Keegan Valier. Runner on second is McCoy Thomas, relief runner. Ball high. McCoy stays on 2. Only 1 out. Next game is Wednesday. Popped up directly, straight up almost, and that will not be caught by the catcher. Will count as a strike. 1-1 count with 1 out. McCoy stays on 2 because of the foul. Should be the last, maybe not. Go 6. If so, Dagmar got to use the bathroom. Valier at the 1-1 count, 1 out. Runner on 2. That's a ball, so 2-1 count. Looking to extend the lead here is Prime. Got a new PSN Yeti. Embroidered with the PSN logo, the same one that sent the Seidner boards in Fremont. Ooh, looks at that one. Now another full count here in the bottom of the 5th for Valier. McCoy Thomas on second. Ball's in the dirt. Runner's going to steal second, or steal third. Next up to bat for Prime, number 19, Colin Pappas. His first game of the back, and he might have to face a new pitcher. So he is going to have to face a new pitcher. So I'm going to see if I can use the bathroom real quick.
dugout.
All right, I'm back. For being a pretty brand new porta potty, that was the smelliest one I've ever been in. Maybe the new liquids are smellier than normal. I don't know. So Pappas up to bat for Prime and a new pitcher for Shockwave. He looks at it, strike one. Valier still second from first. So sacrifice strike, if you will, on a stolen base. Runners at 2 and 3, 1 out. Pappas at the plate with an 0-1 count. Ball's a little high. 1-1 count now. This pitcher is pretty fast. Let's make sure it's accurate now. Coy Thomas on third with the oven mitt. Just needs to pull something out of the oven. Pappas looks at it like it's going to magically hit his bat. 1-2 count, his first game back in about a month, and he's got ring rust. That's a box, so I'm not sure what that necessarily means other than everybody advances. And that's going to be another run for Prime on a balk. The coach for Shockwave is arguing with the umpire, who's been very, very astute. He's been doing all the hand gestures for when there's a pinch runner, the whole nine. Like, I don't know baseball very well, but I do know that the emphaticness of the umpire here has been pretty on point. So I hate to argue with this umpire. Some umpires are like, yeah, you can tell he doesn't know what he's talking about. This umpire is like, he's on me. So he ain't going to change his mind either. He's thorough, detailed. All right. Nonetheless, 1-2 count to Pappas with 1 out. Runner now just on third. Pappas needs to get a hit here because his girlfriend's here. She said she was coming. I don't know if she's still here, wherever it was. Not even sure she exists. Good hit right to the pitcher. Double play avoided because the throw to third, the third baseman. That was a great hit and a great catch by the pitcher for Shockwave. So Valier remains safe on third as the pitcher caught the direct hit from Pappas to the pitcher, but then the throw was bobbled by the third baseman. Valier got back in time. This pitcher has that. Maybe it's the same pitcher. No, it's not the same pitcher because they changed him out. But this guy has the same kind of overhand downward throw. Is that a thing in baseball? Are the pros doing that? I legitimately do not know. Overthrow on the ball. Valier will steal home from third. So Rennestockman's up to bat. I think his last name says, maybe he put his first name on his jersey, he says Karsten. He's at the plate. He's Renna Stockman. Renna player. Fake Stockman. No one on base now. 2 outs, 2-0 count to Fake Stockman. A balk and a stolen base. Make it 5-2 for Prime. Looks at that one. That's a ball. 3-0. Another solid hit. That's a grounder to second. Will it get to first in time? No! So, Fake Stockman gets to first on a bobbled throw to first. Brings up the top of the order. We're talking about number 7, Jamison Berry. J-Mo at the plate with 2 outs. J-Mo's gone yard a couple times. This one would be amazing because it's, I don't know how big ballparks should be, but this one says 380. I think that's pretty long, right? That's hard. Ooh, that was close. It's pretty hard, right? Like 380. That seems, I don't know, from an amateur standpoint, that seems like a far fence. Maybe it's not. Oh, good hit to the shortstop. Second base is there. Will the throw to first be in time? Yes. So we will see if we'll hit a top of the 6th. See what emphatic umpires say. Sounds like we will. So we'll be back after this.
The Trunk Monkey Theft Retrieval System. Because sometimes getting your car back is simply not enough. Another revolutionary idea you'll only find at Suburban Auto Group, pending approval by Department of Agriculture.
Need a lawyer? Hire Dick. Hire me, Eric Dick.
Family law, divorce, child custody.
I'll work long and hard for you.
Call 832-207-2007. Insurance claim denied. Hurt in an auto accident, damaged home, and the insurance company won't pay?
I'll hound them and pound them to get you what you deserve. Call me at 832-207-2007.
Call 832-207-2007.
Need a lawyer? Hire Dick.
Whatever.
Whatever.
Last year, my husband served me with divorce papers on Christmas Eve. It ruined my Christmas. So after Christmas, I decided to hire Michael Gallagher as my attorney, and I ruined my husband's New Year.
I'm Mike Gallagher. Give me a call if you need help.
All right, welcome back to Elkhorn, Nebraska. We're at Frericks Legion Field here in Tahozuka Park. Talk about top of the 6th, y'all. Shockwave at the plate. Tice Shipley remains your pitcher for Prime. Looked good to me, but mostly on third base. Yeah, just inside third base. Swing and miss. Strike one. Solid rip to Schultz, who will grab it at shortstop. We'll get it there in time to bury it first for the out. Brings the next batter for Shockwave. I believe this would be the last chance to extend this game because Prime being ahead at the bottom of the inning means there would be no need for Prime to take the plate here. Good pop up. Will it be caught? Yes, by stats. There's 2 outs, 2 up, 2 down for Prime. And he's going to get to first on a hit by a pitch from Shipley. Oh, Jesus. That was a fast-ass pitch. Swing and a miss, strike one, and then the throw to first was beyond Barry slightly, but that pitch was fast. Jesus, holy, but Jesus, that's going to go way left field. Runner from first is going to get all the way home. Late rally here by Shockwave. That big hit sends a double, RBI double for Shockwave. Not looking phased is Shipley, though. Immediately throws a strike. Still 2-run lead for Prime, but tying run at the plate here with only 2 outs. Is that right? Is there 2? That's fouled. Strike 2. Let me verify that that is a 2 outs. I thought I heard Coach say 1. No, there's 2 outs. So 1 strike away from, I believe, ending of the game. That's not going to do it. Runner stays on second. Two count now. Throw to first, or throw to third is not there in time. Runner will seal third. Full count now, though, for Shipley. So danger, Will Robinson. Runner on third could make it a 1-run game here with 2 outs, full count. Hits that one to shortstop. Will the throw to first be there in time? It will. That is game, says umpire Testicle. That will end it for us here. Thank you, everybody, for watching. We will see you on Wednesday.